Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jill and I enjoy sharing different beauties, tips, tricks, and more. And today I wanted to start out and take a few minutes and thank all of my new subscribers and say welcome. Thank you so much for following along. My big goal next is to get to 500 and I'm slowly getting there. So I'd like to see this channel really grow. I've got a lot of ideas coming forward. So today, as you can probably see, I don't have any of my makeup on, so that means a total tutorial on one of our looks. So I do have a little bit of moisturizer on, and I also put my primers on, so I did that ahead of time. But the rest of the look is going to be completely on camera. So I'm taking one of the looks from our look catalog for summer, the lookbook. And the first look I'm going to be doing is this one right here. It's Matte Cloud Makeup. And I'm going to be going through all the colors and showing you how they look on my skin tone. And then another video, I will be doing the other color look. So for this one, I'm going to be pinning my hair back in the whole 9 yards here, so I can do that while I'm talking. And then, of course, when I do the rest of the makeup video, I am just going to do the voiceover part so that I can actually concentrate on getting all the makeup and everything and letting you know which colors I'm using and what goes where and all of that. It's just easier when I'm not speaking and doing that at the same time. So I really hope you guys enjoy this. If you have any questions, as always, leave them down below and I'd be happy to help you. And let's get started. Okay, I'm going to be starting out with my concealer in the light ivory color. And for today, I'm just going to dot it on to try to cover up some of my dark circles and then a little bit of rosacea that I have. And I'm just going to put this in several different areas and keep it real quick today just to get the look going. Don't I look so cute? It's always fun to put makeup on. There's always some new adventure with it. So today I'm just going to use my fingers. You could also use a blending sponge if you would like to use that as well. But like I said, I'm going to keep this kind of quick today so we can get the whole look in. So I'm just going to rub it in to take some of the redness out of my skin. And try to pat as much as you can around the eye area. You don't want to tug on that too much. I know I was rubbing a little bit there, but it's always best to tap it if you can. And then once you feel like that is really well blended, then you're going to want to move on to either your foundation or CC cream. And I'm using the CC cream in Very Light. And this also has SPF 15 in it, which is also an added plus. So I'm going to use my foundation brush and just put a couple squirts on there. And I always store it standing up so that it comes down in the tube better. And again, you'll just want to dot all this on all around the face. And be sure to blend it in really well with the brush. I love this for summertime. It has so many amazing benefits to it and it's so moisturizing, but it's also very light. So it doesn't even feel like you're wearing anything and it adds just the right amount of color as well. And it stays on for a long time. This is also buildable, so if you wanted to put a little bit more on and cover different areas such as a pimple or redness on your face, you can do that as well. But for the sake of the video today, I am just doing a basic coverage, also putting a little bit more on my eyes because that also helps along with the eye primer to keep your eyeshadows on for the day. And there we go with that. And then the next thing I'm going to use is one of our new powders, and this is in the light ivory color. And then we're going to be using our big all over powder brush, which I love. Always be sure to tap it off a little bit before putting it on your face to get out the excess. And then I just felt I need a little bit more. And that just helps tie everything together and keep your makeup on throughout the day. And then just be sure to seal that up tightly. And then we are going to move on with our next product. So this is actually a blush and it is in the color Rosy Nude. And I'm going to take my crease brush because we're going to put this all around in the crease area of her eye. So we won't be going up to the brow bone in this video. And this crease brush is so wonderful for really getting it where you want it to be in the crease lines. It's angled perfectly and it works really well. It goes nicely back and forth. Now this blush looks dark in the thing, but it's actually a really nice light color. It's really beautiful. And it is ophthalmologist tested, so it is safe to use on the eyes as well as the cheeks. And I'm just going over mine a little bit extra here to make sure the color comes off enough for the video and that you're able to see it well. And these little compacts that I'm using also have a mirror in them, and they hold your blushes and your eyeshadows. And I really like them because they're easy to take around with you when you go out and about, and they're interchangeable. You can put different colors in and use it. Okay, so next we're going to jump on to our next color, and this is going to be the base color in Golden Mauve, and this is a really pretty color. And then I'm just going to use my brush for this. It's an all-over eyeshadow brush. But again, we're just going to put it right around the base of the eye here. And as you can see, that adds a little bit more pigment to the eye color. And again, as I mentioned, these Chroma Fusion eyeshadows are buildable as well as the blushes. So if you want it a little bit darker or a little bit lighter, it is very easy to adjust them. And I just like to put a little bit more emphasis on these. And then of course do the other eye as well. And be sure to blend it all over. And then I just wanted to put a little bit more on this side. Then once you have it where you would like it, I always like to use our blending brush and then just do little swirls around to just have everything blend together really nicely. And you see how I'm doing the circular motions? Love this brush. And there you go. Got it all blended out and ready to go for the next step, which is our black eyeliner. And remember, our eyeliners have little sharpeners built into the top, so you never have to worry about having it dull. And for today, I am just going to simply line the upper part of my lids. If you like, you can also do the bottom as well, but for this look, we're just going to keep it this way today. And there you go. I didn't do a wing eye today, just the basic look. Then we're going to take Lash Love in black. And this is a really nice mascara also. It really helps lift and to separate the lashes. And along with our other products, the mascara is buildable, so you can put on however much you want or as little as you want. I like to go over it a couple times because my eyelashes are so pale, so I like to have a few colors in there. Oh, and I apologize for that. I didn't realize I brought the mirror up quite that high when I was applying the mascara. But you'll want to go from the bottom to the top, and you also want to do a side-to-side motion as well to be sure to cover all your lashes. And if you like, you can put it on the top as well, but I always think it does pretty good just using it from the bottom. But again, that is all preference and what style you're looking for. And if you want to curl them up a little bit more, be sure to use your eyelash curler, and that will make a big difference as well. It will also make them look longer. And don't worry, if you need to, reapply a couple times to make sure you get the desired effect that you would like on there. And I'm blinking on purpose just to be sure that it lengthens through the entire lash. Okay, so next we're going to move on to the next one. We are going to go back to that rosy nude blush, and I'm using the blush brush. So I'm going to take some of that, and this is a really pretty color. I really like this color, and it's nice and light when it goes on. Adds that little pop of color to the cheeks. And add the blush to the desired effect. And then the next we are going to contour a little bit, and we are going to use Latte. So you're going to want to use the higher end of the brush for this. This is good for the contouring. and then knock a little of that off and go right underneath. And this just adds a little shape definition to the cheeks. You can add it to other areas on your face, but for today's presentation, I'm just going to add it a little bit under there. And then I like to flip it back over with the blush side that I used. And then I just like to start to put all that together and blend it in well. And if you ever feel like you have too much blush on or you want to tone down the color, remember you can go back to your powder and just sprinkle a little bit of powder over it and it can tone it down. But for my video purposes too, I like you to be able to see the colors in the videos. So I like to keep them a little bit stronger when I do the videos. And then you can just rub it in slightly if you would like. And do that to the desired effect. Okay, and then the super fun part, which is always my favorite part because it brings all the looks together, is the mauve moment. And this is a really pretty color too, and it's very hydrating. And just add that all over. And get it to exactly where you want it color-wise. Again, this is also buildable, so you can wear it light or you can wear it a little bit darker. And then here you have the whole overall look. It's really perfect for summer, and I think you'll really enjoy it. So there you go with the finished look. It's a nice subtle look. It's really pretty for the summertime, really easy to accomplish. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, once again, please click like and subscribe. I'd love to have you come back and continue to watch my channel. And if you have any suggestions for anything you want to see in upcoming videos, please let me know. There's going to be more makeovers, and I have some more products that I'm going to be covering as well. And if you watched my other summer ones for the new products, if you'd like to see some different looks with those colors, the cheek blushes and so forth, just let me know and I'd be happy to do that as well. I hope you all have an absolutely amazing day, and I will be back again soon.